Hi, my name is Elena and welcome to my choices. Okay, I have another channel in Romanian that every time when I'm starting that channel, it's like welcome to and I say my name. I say the channel name, and Amy from Pink Glam, she was like, I don't understand anything anything you say, but I like the do that you do, so I coming to watch your videos for that. So she was like, you have to have something like that in English too. So I'm already used to with the thing. So I want to ask you like your opinion. What do you think? If it's sounded right or was not too crazy or something. But I think that we need something like, I don't know, more energizer, like energy and stuff. Most of them, because this past day I was super sick. I'm still a little, if you notice, my voice is not like 100% well, but we're getting there. So that's good. At least I don't have fever anymore, and I was able to do like a nice makeup today. So that cough is still there. So I thought I didn't prepare any kind of palette today, and I didn't prepare anything for today. So we gonna say a story. How about that? I don't think we did many stories on my channel, but I want to say I got bored with makeup and stuff, because I promised I will do this 100 days, 100 palettes, 100 lipstick, but I didn't say that these 100 days they have to be every freaking day, you know. So I will do, I don't know, maybe tomorrow or after tomorrow or something like that. And right now I just want to be like story time, because I don't think I did story time on this channel. So the story time that I choose for today, it's one from my childhood, and it's a sad slash funny story, and I'm pretty sure I didn't say it. I don't think I say it on my on my Romanian channel I say it, but I didn't say it in my English channel, this story. So when I was, I think like seven or 8 years old. Yeah, I was not older than that. My dad had a motorcycle, but he had not the 2 wheels one. They were with 5 wheels, because in the back he had like a small I don't know what it's called, those, like they have something like this in the back of the motorcycle. He was carrying stuff inside there. So inside the house we always had a canister with gas. Yeah, you imagine how the story is gonna go, right? So I'm trying to remember exactly how it happened. Excusez-moi. But this kind is gonna happen, this stuff, until I'm gonna be 100% well. So this story will be about one of my bad choices, actually one of the worst choices that I did, and I advise you not to try it at home, because I'm trying to tell you what I did, so you're not gonna do it because it's bad. So yeah, don't try it at home in any kind of circumstances. Yeah, don't try it at home. So I had an idea. Well, I was like 6, 7, and I didn't know if the gas burned if you put it in the water. So I was like, okay, let's do an experiment. Me and my brother, we were home. My brother is 1 year older than me. So I was like, okay, let's do an experiment. we fill the hot tub full with water, like full with water, and then in a small canister, like, I don't know how to explain it, like something like this, but not with the separate, but just something like this, but smaller, like this small maybe. We put gas in top of this one, plus we put gas all over the bathtub. So now we were like, okay, who's gonna lead the, who's gonna, how is called those, yeah, I'm bad at saying the stories, right? Who's gonna light the matches? And my brother was like, well, you do it, because I'm the smallest. And I was like, oh, but I'm afraid and stuff. He was like, hi, do it, let's go, let's do it. So I did it, and I still remember this shit. And I told you I was like 6-7 years old. When the first time I matched it, and I threw it in the water, actually, I was super close. So that burst, like that flame, like the how they explode the first time, he actually the fire burned all my these and burned my lips from the first, I don't know how you called, when the first time, you know, the fire, it's strong, but then he start being smaller, was just like the first reaction. So now what we're gonna do, because the the tiles in the bathroom are all black from the flame. We how is called it, I'm still like trying not to speak too fast, not to choke myself, because I have a kind of something bad in my throat, and if I try to speak fast, I'm gonna start coughing, and I don't want that. So we put the fire down, but until we put the fire down, my bathroom was all black. So I called my mom, because my lips was burning, like they were really hurting me, and I was just a freaking kid. You're gonna be like, oh, okay, so you're 7 years old, how come your parents let you home alone, you know? In Romania, until the 89, they were a communist area. So after the 89, they become democratic, like we had democracy and stuff like that. But we were like not afraid of bad people or stuff like that. I know we were not afraid of people coming and steal the kids, or I was walking by myself to school, and yeah, it was not like this kind of problem, you know. So let's say that my parents raised us well, not to do stupid stuff, but we were trying to experiment, and I had so many this kind of experiment in my life that I hope with time I'm gonna start telling you all of these. So I called my mom job, and I told her, look what I did, and my lips really hurt, I don't know what to do. And I start crying, and I was like crying on the phone, and I was like, please forgive me, it was not my fault, my brother put me blah 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 blah. And I was crying, like really was in pain. And my mom, she was not saying anything. But I didn't realize that, because she was not saying anything, because she was not on the phone anymore. In the moment that I told her, look what happened, that I put fire, like I started a fire in the bathroom, she just went crazy. She took somebody from work or somebody to take her to take her home, to come to see us, because we're still kids, you know. So I saw that I was keep crying, and then at some point I was like, Mom, can you hear me? Mom, are you still there? I'm sorry, Mom. I saw that she doesn't answer. I put the phone in the hook, and at the door was my mom. I was like, okay, that was fast. But because I was crying and trying to explain her that was not my fault, and please don't beat the shit out of me when you come home. Yeah. So when she come home, she put some Vaseline or something on my lips to be like, not, because they were not burned or something, but that, you know, that action at the first time, they kind of a little touch, the heat touched the lips, but they didn't burn, you know. So now I'm laughing when I remember, but I'm pretty sure if I was my kid, I was like, I don't know what to do with it. So my mom, what did she do? She undressed me and my brother, and she took the like a cable from the phone and she beat my brother and me so freaking bad on my butt that my butt was all bruised when she finished with us, because I think she was trying to, in Romania it's a common thing to beat your kid, like it's normal. We had many of those when I was a kid, but it was not abuse, because I'm thinking you abuse your kid when your kid is good and you start beating, or you just, I don't know. Plus, in the back day, they were not so used to like today with books and with so many TV shows and how to raise your kids and stuff like that. I don't blame my parents that they beat us so bad so many times, but we were tremendous. We were like devils. I swear, me and my brother, I think we were the worst kids in the world. Okay, not the worst, but we scared our parents so many times. I'm sorry, Mom and Dad. I know we were so bad. So my dad was not home that day. I mean, he was like in business trip or something like that for a few days. So thank God for that, because my dad was worst. And I mean, not respect more my dad, but my dad is more like when I see my dad, it's like I have more respect. Like, I'm not speaking like, oh, fuck or stuff like that. But with my mom, I'm like best friend, so I'm more like, hey girl, stuff like that. But my dad, I'm like, okay, like, you know what I mean? I'm trying to explain you. I don't know I'm not, I think I'm not that good telling story in English how I'm good telling story in Romanian, but we try, you know. This is my choices and I have to tell you these bad choices that I made. So yeah, sorry about that. So, oh my gosh, can you imagine that day, how many things he was able to go bad, like to really burn myself, to my clothes to get on fire or something, or my brother, or oh my god, I think and we did so many stupid things, and I'm pretty sure I have like a guardian angel or something. I really believe in this kind of stuff, because there were so many times when the things were able to go so wrong, like so wrong. I remember one time, exactly in front of my house, like we were living in apartments, but they're way different, the apartments that they are here in America. I don't know how to explain it, but they're different. And in front of the apartments was passing two sets of train, like one smaller that is like to move stuff from the, because I was close to the train station, was to move stuff from the train station to something here close to my house. But there was the end, you know, it was not like going out, it was just the end of that line. And a little more farther was the international lane and the normal train lanes, you know. So this one here, they usually, sometimes they were carrying like some kind of sweet that we were eating, and we were able to find that sweet in the train, the vehicle, how is called those, in the train. And they walk really slow, like they're really slow. And one time, like a kid, I tried to enter in the train when he was walking, but I tripped And I was lucky because I hold really hard, like really strong from those, but I hit my belly on the stairs and my feet went under. But imagine that moment, if I was able like to sleep just a little bit, I was able to go under the train. So many things, but I didn't. Like, I was able to like pull myself and pull back. I was really hurting my belly because how I tripped, my foot slipped from the stairs, and I tripped like this down and my foot went under, but they didn't get like under the train, you know. I didn't get to the wheels and stuff. There was not the wheels where I got under the train. But that was a freaking scary stuff, and I don't even know if I tell my mom this story. Like, I don't remember if I ever told her. I remember that was painful. And I was like thinking, oh my gosh, can you imagine what happened? I was such a tremendous kid. And I don't know, when I was a kid, I was never afraid of speed or something. But now, like an adult, I had an accident a few years ago. And from that accident, I'm like super afraid of cars. To be in a car, you have to go like on the highway. If you go more than 60, I'm gonna start having a panic attack or something. So I don't know, from that accident something happened in my head. I don't know how to get past this fear. But I remember when I was a kid and a teenager too, I was never afraid of this kind of stuff. Like never. But oh well. Yeah, so I kind of tell you two stories. Actually, yeah, two stories instead of one story. So yeah, just this was one of my worst choice. Don't try it at home. Don't try to go on a train when it's walking, when it's already starting, because you can sleep. I was lucky, but somebody else might not be that lucky. And don't you dare to put gas in water and see if it burns. I'm gonna tell you, it does burn. But with him, I burned my lips and my eyebrow and my eyelids and everything. So yeah, don't try it at home. Don't. If you want to try this kind of stuff, just go with your parents and ask him, oh, can we do this kind of experiment, to see, like, have an adult with you supervising these kind of experiments. Or in school, I'm pretty sure in school you did it. In our school, like, yeah, and something else, in Romania, we do some kind of chemistry. But I noticed, like, here, my husband, he was explaining to me like how he was doing experiment in chemistry, like combining stuff and they were exploding, or the flame was changing color, or stuff like that. But we never did that in Romania. We don't have this kind of practice chemistry. We have just teoria, like theory. I don't know how you say it in English, but it's like just teoria that you learn and you never put in practice. Maybe because that I never loved chemistry. Yeah, it was not my, because I was never being fascinating to see how the chemistry, how the elements interact with each other, because they were just saying to us, oh, they interact like that with that and that, but they never show us, you know. So yeah, I never knew that gas in water will burn, but I found out on the worst way possible. Okay, I guess this was the video for today. I wanted to just like chill a little and to say a story. I hope you like my story. And again, don't try it at home. And if you want more videos like this, please comment below. And if you like the story, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, subscribe and let's become friends. That's what I want, to become friends. Okay, stay safe and I wish you a really good day. Bye.